Dual rallies are underway right now outside the Capitol in Lansing.
And that's where we find our Lauren Edwards. She's been there all day. Lauren, what can you tell us? You just heard the governor address the crowd.
She did. She addressed the crowd, and as we all know, she opposed the ruling that came down from SCOTUS today, overturning Roe versus Wade, saying that she is determined as a woman, as a mom, as a Michigander, to fight for women's reproductive rights. But a lot of what you see going on behind me, looking like much of the country, initially was supposed to be a Dobbs Decision Day rally, but it is clearly Planned Parenthood out here. Many people opposing that ruling as well. And I spoke with a professor at the University of Michigan Ann Arbor who broke this down for what this means for the state of Michigan.
Right now, we have our 1931 abortion ban, but it is held up under injunction. And there's the governor's lawsuit and then the Planned Parenthood lawsuit.
Both lawsuits filed in April will keep abortion legal in Michigan despite SCOTUS's announcement to overturn Roe versus Wade. However, that 1931 law, which criminalized abortion decades ago, is something we need to keep an eye on, says Anna Kirkland with the University of Michigan.
Now, that injunction could be lifted as the litigation proceeds. So that is a possibility, although I think it's more likely that it will remain tied up in litigation and the injunction will stay in place.
But for many states in the Midwest and South, abortion becomes illegal immediately, which she says will have a direct impact on Michigan.
Michigan would then, in that circumstance, become what we're calling a surge state, where we would see women traveling to Michigan, potentially in very large numbers,
to obtain abortions. Kirkland says she's concerned, though, about the women who can't make it up to Michigan. For them, it could be a matter of life or death.
I'm worried about the women who will not be able to get abortions and whose pregnancies will put them in significant danger. Homicide is the leading cause of death in pregnant women, and that's mostly at the hands of their intimate partners.
She says it's also important to think about what this means for doctors and abortion care providers.
That could be really problematic when doctors are forced to think about whether they might be arrested at the same time they're trying to treat, say, a pregnant woman who's experiencing life-threatening pregnancy complications. So how long do they wait until it looks like her life would be threatened?
In Michigan, the focus right now, she says, is the Reproductive Freedom Ballot Initiative. If it gets enough signatures by July 11th, it gets on the ballot. And if it's passed, women here will have the right to abortion contraception and a slew of other reproductive freedoms. However, she says, don't take your eyes off about what's happening elsewhere.
Once the constitutional guardrails are removed, then you could see states trying to criminalize travel for use of to get an abortion. You could see criminalizing the person seeking the abortion. Previously, it's been mostly about criminalizing providers.
So clearly, guys, there is so much to consider. And now Attorney General Dana Nessel, she's already stated a number of times in the past, as she reiterated today, that she will not reinforce that 1931 law should it suddenly go into effect one day. And also, it's important to note that Michigan and Illinois are now the only two states in the Midwest who are offering and providing abortions. And as for us, as I've said throughout the day, we're going to continue to stay on the story and give you guys updates as we get them. Reporting live here in Lansing, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.
All right, thank you for that.